Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about how to rank up really quickly. Also how to get special keys that allow you to get these weapons right here. Very simple, very easy, quick guide how to get them. It doesn't take long to do. It's just about the grind and just getting lucky as you do it. And I know a lot of people want to try to get some of these weapons, these reprised weapons. So I'm going to show you. So let's go take a quick run over to the Leviathan. And what you want to do is go to the Castellum. And basically this is very easy, very simple. It's not like very difficult. And this is basically a guide for any newer player that wants to get into the DLC and they don't know exactly how to go about doing it. This is for you. Alright, so as we fly in here, so yeah, tell me down below, what is your favorite part so far of the season? Mine's will have to be like some of the weapons and basically back running through the Leviathan. I actually like exactly what they did, the aesthetics to this map. Basically to this like tile set for the Leviathan, they actually changed the look of it, which is amazing. Alright, so we landed. So the one thing you want to do is very easy. So what you can do is the Nightmare Containments. So there's basically 3 waves of the Nightmare Containment. You get tier 1. Basically you clear a bunch of ads. You kill like a couple of mini bosses and you drop like a relic and you pick it up and you drop it right here. And then it will spawn a glaive scythe. And what you do is use it to kill like bosses. And it's very simple. It's basically short to the point. You have like 4 or 5 minutes to basically kill all the ads around you, which will allow you to do a bunch of stuff. So this is one of the bosses right here. I'm gonna try to kill this guy as fast as possible. So as you can see, he drops a core of dread. And what you want to do is take the core of dread and deposit it right here. And then when you deposit it, it's going to give you a glaive scythe. And basically it's going to be an 2 overload champions that spawn right here. And they're not very tanky like how the ones they'll be in the Grandmasters. You can kill these guys without actually using overload rounds. And basically all you do is kill this boss right here. He drops another core, and you take the core right over here and you deposit it right along where the harvester is at. And what it's going to do is it's going to spawn a couple of more overload champions, a couple of more ads right here, and then Callus is going to talk. It's going to be like a stop moment. You have to kill basically a bunch of little scions. There's going to be a little couple of tanky ones, and then there's going to be like a bunch of like small ads, and you just got to kill them. Let's pop this real quick so we can light everything on fire. And then there's going to be a couple of these bubble guys. You just want to kill them, get them out of the way. Let's light this guy on fire real quick. Get him out of here. And there's another bubble guy right here. That was weird. So you get rid of the bubble guy. Now these guys despawn. And now you go right back to the little harvester well area here. And then you basically continue clearing out all these ads. So the Cabal is trying to stop you from doing what you're trying to do. The Loyalists. Oh. And I just got killed by Exploder. So basically you just clear three or 4 waves per tier. And it's always going to be a nightmare right along with them. So basically you clear 3 or 4 tiers, 3 or 4 waves at each tier. Until you get to tier 3. Tier 3 is no waves, it's just boss. So you just kill the boss, but you have to damage him little by little by little. Let's pop this super. So as you can see, there's a bunch of nightmares here. So there's 3 nightmares. And basically you do the same thing as you just did for the first one. You kill these nightmares, and they drop a core of dread. And then you can take the core of dread, deposit it over here. And the core of dread is basically the thing that's going to allow you to go right through this really quickly. And then you continue clearing the ads out. Shoot this little guy right here. So we got rid of that. So we basically drop another core. So when you drop, I think this last core right here, now you're gonna get like beacons right above, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, there should be 3 beacons right above. No, not yet, not yet. So basically, you clear all these ads out. I thought it was the beacon part yet. So all you do is clear all these ads out. There should be a boss that's about to spawn in. And it's usually a big Cabal dude. If I can find him, is right here. He's back here. So basically, what you want to do is kill this Cabal guy real quick. And he's like he's like a mini boss, but a little bit of tanky. And as you damage him, he's gonna put up a shield. So there's basically 3 little beacons in the above this, and it's 2 for this one. As you go through, there's gonna be more of them floating above. So when you get to tier 2, there's gonna be 3 floating above. So basically, your goal is to kill the boss and go from wave to wave until you get to the last boss. Let's get rid of this guy as fast as possible here. So basically, we killed the boss. So now it's going to clear out, and it's going to give you a heavy chest. So that way you can get ammo back. And it's going to give you special, heavy, and kinetic for some weird reason. I don't know why kinetic, but it gives you heavy, special, and kinetic. And then you just got to wait for the next containment zone, which can be either up here, where we was right in front of Gardens, or it can be right where we had the running area for the Leviathan raid. So it's up by pools. This is the door right in front of pools area. And all you do is go over to the next area, and you will literally just place the harvester. So we're going to place it right here. So now the harvester is up. So basically, it's basically another tier, and basically it's another round of clearing a bunch of ads, clearing everything out, and basically killing those little Scion guys when they try to stop you from doing what you was doing. Alright, we're gonna pop the hammers and try to clear as many of these ads out of the way, while DPSing this boss as well. Shoulder charge off, and we're gonna get this thing to detonate so we can light the boss on fire too. And basically he dropped under the core. As you can see, the random is taking it over. Both randoms are taking it over to the harvester, and they're just gonna dunk it right into the harvester, which is gonna give you the glaive scythe again. And the glaive scythe as well works off of your solar. So it works off your solar build. So if you're running any like solar stuff going on, it also ignites. It also does scorch as well. And it's 2 modes to it. It's a light swing, and then there's a heavy swing. And the heavy swing does like a firewall, like the firebolt nades. Well, not the firebolts, but the flame wall nades. And now basically the Cabal is trying to stop you again. What you want to do is go in here, kill the little guy floating in the orb. And there should be another guy right back here. Yep, see, so there's another little guy right here floating in the little ball right here. You kill him. Now the Cabal's going to despawn. And now you're basically 2 waves out of 4. So basically you go back to clearing ads out. And you just want to try to clear the ads as fast as possible to make it much easier for yourself, because there's going to be a lot of ads that spawn in. It's not very difficult because there's a lot of people doing it at the same time. So it's very easy. I would say, like, if you're not much of a PvE person, you like playing PvP, but you want some of the loot and you want some of these keys, the Opulent Keys, I would say just put on some music and just kick back and you just run these. Like, they go really quickly. And then there's another method that's slightly faster than this, which I'm going to show you as well. This is pretty good because you can use this to farm out your red box weapons and things like that. Especially like for the new shotgun. It's a lightweight frame shotgun, and it looks really promising. Especially for like PvP, like the people that want to play PvP. And you want like a good PvP lightweight frame that's not like an ARC, or like you don't have the 7th Seraph CQB shotgun. This shotgun is in the same archetype. It's a lightweight frame just like it. So we're going to detonate this. Alright, so now is basically the boss wave. So basically all we gotta do is kill the boss. The boss is gonna spawn like those little pyramid looking little blight things after you damage him down to a certain point. I believe it's about halfway of his health. There you go. And basically you got one right here. You got one over here. And then you got one right there. And then one above the harvester itself. So you just want to destroy them. As you can see, everybody in the lobby here is destroying them. So now the boss is basically weak back again, so you can damage him again. And all you want to do is basically just kill the boss. Now it's just killing a bullet sponge. That's basically all it is. Alright, and now this chest is also going to drop heavy at the end. Heavy and special. So now, once you got your heavy and special, now you're going to the last containment area, which would be up here, right in front of Callus's door. And it will be the Machinist Nightmare boss. So you drop this right here, you drop the Harvester right in front of the stairs, and then the Machinist spawns. So for the Machinist, is basically a bunch of stuff that you have to do. So basically you damage the Machinist down some, and the Machinist have a similar mechanic as the other bosses that you fought. But the thing is, you have to watch your back because there's a bunch of ads that spawns out of the 2 doors on the sides. So you just want to keep the ads under control, and a lot of them is screams. So you want to just watch out for the screams so they won't detonate and kill you. Alright, let's start DPS on this boss. There you go. So now for this boss is one here. There was one right here. There's one right here. And there is 2, I believe, right here. Yep. So it's a total of 6 of them. And when you destroy them, then you can start damaging the Machinist again. Okay, get rid of this. Also, I forgot to mention, there's 2 abominations, yellow bar abominations that spawn in. They're shielded. So you have to kill them first before you get to the boss. So once you kill them, because they're shielding the boss, once you kill them, now you can actually fight the Machinist again. And then she's going to do it one more time once you get her health down low enough. And this is basically for anybody that's just trying to farm like the Leviathan weapons, not the other weapons, the Austringer and things like that. But you also get keys from this as well. So remember, destroy the little pyramid, little orb things that's floating right above the Machinist. So you get rid of this. The 3 down here, which the randoms are doing. And then you gotta kill basically the damn abominations right here. That one is gone. That one is gone. And now you can destroy this Machinist. It's a very easy boss to kill, as long as you stay on your shots and hit and killing everything. saying stay on your shots and I'm missing some. So you just want to kill this boss. So now, here comes the fun part of this. So basically you get a chest that spawns right here. And then you also can basically put in the vestige of dread in here as a reward to get the yellow weapons. The newer weapons like the shotgun. And see, there we go. We got one key from here. So you can turn in 500 of this to gain extra rewards. And this is like, so that way you can farm out the newer weapons that's designated straight to the outside of the throne world. Or not throne world, but the Callus's Leviathan ship, which is the firefight auto without remorse shotgun. There's also a glaive, and I believe there's a heavy machine gun. So now here is the fun and fast way you can do it as well. So you can choose any location you want. So what I like to do, which I've been doing since yesterday, is you go to one area. Oh, there's a chest over here. Let's go get that. Didn't even know you can open the chest. Check that out. I got a red box weapon. So what you want to do is we're going to go straight down to the dog room, which is the Pleasant Garden. This is real easy, very simple. This is actually a little bit faster than farming out the containment. The containment is just so if you want to get the Callus, the Emperor Callus weapons, you can get that. But if you want to farm out the menagerie stuff, so what you want to do is, these keys usually have a location where you can go, and Gladly is right here with the Pleasant Garden. So it says guarded by loyal subject, which is basically the dog. So there's three locations in here, 3 or 4 locations in this room. There's the dog statue. There's pillars back here. These guys are on it. And there's Callus statue right here. And I believe there's one more back here in this corner. No, so there's no more back here. Alright. So basically there's 3 locations. There's Callus, Pillar, and there's Dog. So basically it can spawn at either of the 3 and the chest doesn't despawn. As long as you have a key, you can open it up. When you open up the chest, it basically gives you one of the weapons. It gives you either the Austringer, the Drang, the Callus mini tool, or the Beloved. So that's the way you can farm it. If you want the other weapons, I think the fusion rifle also can drop out of there too. If not, it's probably exclusive to the dungeon. So a fast way you can get the keys is you run into the area, right? And there's usually a boss that runs around here, a high value target. So when you kill the high value targets have a chance of giving you a key. So this one didn't give it to you, right? That can give you a key, and killing some of the nightmares in certain areas gives you the key. So like if you find like one of the name bosses, the name nightmares, it has a chance of giving you a key. So what you want to do is kill the nightmare. When they drop a chest, you basically pick up the chest, and when you pick up the chest, there's a chance of getting a key from that. So then you look at the key. The key usually has a description exactly where you have to go to basically open up the chest. The chest is usually here or is in pools. And I'm going to show you pools as well. Let's get rid of this guy. So there's a shortcut you can go to get right straight to pools. So you can go right through this way, this little corridor right here. And we're also going to discuss how you can get XP really, really quickly, which allows you to rank up really fast, which I've been doing for the last couple of days, for the last night I've been doing. So now we're in the Royal Pools area. So the cool thing about the Royal Pools, which I'm going to show you, there's a lot of things that goes on in the pool area. So not only that you get nightmares in this area, You also could get like high level nightmares that basically drop chests and allows you to get keys out of them too. So let's clear some of these nightmares out of here. Get this guy out of here. Alright, so you see they said that there's a nightmare guarding a chest. So what you want to do is kill the nightmare and kill all the remaining nightmares around it. So it should be another one. Yep, there's a couple little guys around here. We're going to use this just to get rid of these guys really quickly. And now it's going to allow me to open the chest. These dogs are really mad at me. So you open up the chest has a chance to basically give you a key. And you basically repeat. You can stay in the area or go into a different area. Now, another way you can get XP, fast XP, to level up your pass, not your pass, but your faction. You grab these little guys right here, right? And then you can grab a couple of these patrols while you're in the area. And you just basically start killing enemies and things like that. I would say the fastest one you want to grab is the kills. The kill ones and the resources. It's very simple, very easy. All you do is find the resources you need to get. This is just killing stuff, so all we gotta do is just run around in a circle and kill stuff. Oh, it's a callous robot. And as you can see, a lot of nightmares spawn here. Especially like the named ones. There's a good amount of named nightmares that spawn here. Let's do this. Go get rid of the little guy so we can take care of the big boss. Also, if you didn't realize, if you grab this unstable essence, it gives you like a damage resistance to the nightmares. And then it increases damage to the nightmare as well. There we go, we killed him, and basically he drops a chest. And it gave you resources as well. It just didn't give me a key, which is unfortunate. Get rid of this guy. For the most part, you're basically just going to run this. And what you can do is you can run this with a fire team. You can level up a lot of things really quickly. You can just do this to level up your red box weapons as well as you're running around doing this to level up. So basically you're basically getting 2 birds with 1 stone. So that way you have enough stuff. So when you're ready to actually start forging the red box weapons, you have your resources. This guy. And as you can see, there's a lot of nightmares that spawn here, which will actually help you out with, I believe there's a triumph for killing a bunch of nightmares. This will help you get that triumph done really quickly, because this area, for some weird reason, it basically have a bunch of nightmares that keep spawning in. And you want to grab these guys too, these little resources on the ground. I forgot darn name of them. You grab those give you 2 points. Let's go take a quick look at it, because it's sitting right here. So, Petrified Igor. and you just grab those, and they give you the basically the level up that you need, like reputation. And you just grab bounties. You can also grab the bounties too, because the bounties help out as well. I just didn't grab any. And all you do is literally just run through killing all the ads. And you can use this to level up your red weapons. Like I was saying, red box weapons. Any red box weapons you end up getting, whether it's Isoluna, shotgun, whatever, it just helps you level up those guns while you're running around doing this. That way, when it's time to actually do other things, or like build them, forge those weapons, now you can forge those weapons. And let's say you have those weapons forged and you're just going for other weapons on the list, or all the weapons, you can just bring that weapon here, level it up while you're running around doing it. So he dropped the core dread. And then you also could just spawn the basically the scythe here as well if you really want to. Or you just take it down here. There you go. There's another chest right here. Hopefully, there it goes. It dropped the key. So you basically can get the key straight out of that. You can get it out of the other thing too. And this area dropped, basically is a lot of the nightmares that come in, that spawn in. So basically you can just farm the nightmares to make it much easier and faster than just doing the containment. You could do the containment because the containment has the other weapons. Like if you want the shotgun and you're trying to get a red box variant of the shotgun, then yeah, I definitely recommend to do that. That way you can just basically farm out the red box versions of those weapons. So you can build the shotgun exactly the way you want to. Let's get rid of this guy because he's getting on my nerves floating in the air. And this basically, oh, look how lucky I was. I ran over. And one thing I have noticed, as you're doing this, a lot of the times the keys are usually in the area where you are. So the chest is usually in the area where you are. You just have to run to one of the chests. And I'll show you the exact area the chests are. There's one here. There's this one right here. And I believe there's one back here in the back of this room. No, actually it's all the way over here. It's all the way to the right in this corner against this wall. And there's one here. So there's 3 chests per room. So basically, if you don't get the one in the front, you can run basically run in a triangle shape until you get to the right chest you need. And this basically allows you to keep farming out exactly what you want, the weapons you want to get. And then these things keep spawning in as well. So if you like the guide that I just presented for this, just let me know down below. You guys have yourself an awesome time. And good luck farming those red box weapons, guys. Catch you guys later.